Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Should I be Casey Neistat? Just put a pair of sunglasses on even though it's at the middle of winter. Welcome back to another vlog. Today's Monday. I'm gonna reverse out my drive. Hold on a second, bear with me. Today's Monday and that means it's a rest day. Nearly every week, like on a Monday, I take the day off completely. No gym, no training, no nothing. Why are we breaking? No, what are you, like, why? This is how crashes and traffic jams are caused. It's okay, honestly, it's okay. We just got a couple of horses in front of us now. As I was saying, it's Monday. It is a rest day. Welcome back to another video. Obviously, I'm not training today. I've been working all morning. It's now like 1:30. I'm hungry and I need some lunch. Most of the cafes around here are closed on Mondays. However, one place that isn't, and one place I haven't visited for quite a long time is the Velo Cafe. My friend Brian, he's out riding at the minute. He's gonna go for his lunch at the Velo Cafe. So I'm gonna go and meet him. It's kind of like a mid-ride cafe stop, right? I'm just not on my bike.
Bitch, what?
Now, I was just gonna cruise down to the cafe on my bike, but as you can see, it's raining. And on a rest day, when it's raining, you do not ride your bike. It's the rules. I just arrived and it started hailstoning. I'm very glad I'm not riding today now. So as today is a day off, I feel like today will be a good opportunity to share something with you and like share a bit of advice about something. Not got much daylight left. I hate daylight saving time. It's like mid-afternoon, it's already starting to go dark. But Ed's got a day off, so I've drafted him to help me with the filming. And what I want to share with you today is how to wheelie a road bike. Like if you can wheelie, you're pretty cool. If you can wheelie a road bike, you're instantly like super cool. So there's a few things like before, I'm just going to jump straight into it. There's a few things you want to check before you do this. You want to make sure your brakes are good because like if you're going to over rotate a wheelie and you pull your brakes, you want it to like pull you back down. If your brakes are worn, I wouldn't recommend doing this. If you want to make it even easier to learn to do these, I would drop your saddle a little bit and raise your bars. And learning how to wheelie is going to be much easier. And another tip when you're learning to make it a little bit easier is do it on a slight incline. Like this here is perfect. We're on a little cul-de-sac, dead end road. It's like a little slight incline. It's not too much of a hill. No cars around. So this is a perfect place to learn how to wheelie on a road bike. So when you're doing a wheelie, to get the perfect wheelie is all about finding the balance point on this back wheel. And you adjust that by how hard you're pressing on the pedals, your position on the bike, and like how much you're touching the brakes. It's kind of like an art form to find this balance point, but once you do, you can literally just wheelie like forever. What you don't want to do, the mistake a lot of people make is just like go to like a 12 o'clock position and then just pull up on the bars and push down as hard as you can. If you do that, you're just going to go, if you do that, you're just going to go straight over the back of the handlebars, and that's going to be a little bit painful. The way you want to raise the bike off the floor is just by putting a little bit more pressure on the pedal, and that's the way you lift your front wheel up, and you're going to be able to find that balance point. Quite a neutral position on the bike. Come around to like a 2 o'clock position and just...
Cam can't do it. Can you not wheelie, Cam? You can't teach you how to wheelie and not be able to wheelie.
You want to come around to a 2 o'clock position and just start pedaling. Mate, I can't wheelie. I'm trying to teach myself how to wheelie here.
Come on, Cam, pull yourself together.
Come in with a little bit of speed. 2 o'clock position, press down. You want to have your hands on the hoods like this, that way you're covering the brakes. You don't really want to be like this because it's quite hard to reach your brake, and obviously you don't want to be on the tops because, again, you can't reach your brakes. If you're going to go over the back, there's no way to stop yourself. So when you get your front wheel in the air, you just want to use your back brake. You want to have a finger. When you get your front... You want to keep your left finger over the back brake, and when you got your front wheel up, you just use that to tether it.
You're not feather. Tether.
You use that to feather it, not tether it. Basically, when you get your front wheel up, if you're gonna if your front wheel's going down, you put a bit more pressure on the pedals. If you're gonna go too far back, you sort of slightly tap the back brake. You just got to try and find that balance point. So once you found like the vertical balance point, you got to try and find the horizontal balance point, and you can alter your horizontal balance point with two main points or two main things. The first is like your steering, your bars. So if you're going to go to the left, steer to the right, and naturally your body is going to go more to the right. The second way is by using your knees. Obviously you've got quite a lot of weight on your legs. If you start veering off to the left, you can stick your right knee out as you're pedaling, and then it's going to bring the bike back over to the right. It's quite a hard process to get your head around, but once it's sort of engraved in your brain and your mind, it does become quite an easy thing. And once you can do it on a hill, you can go to like a flat road, and then you can just pretty much wheelie anywhere. So the last point I want to make after just doing it now, suddenly thought, you want to keep like your head quite far forward, because like your upper body is quite a heavy part of the body. So as soon as that goes back, the whole weight's over the back wheel. When you pull the brake, it's like less effective because you've got more weight over the back wheel. So you're more likely to go over the handlebars. So you want to keep your head sort of quite, like I'd say quite a neutral position, but more, maybe slightly more towards the front, and just use the power of your legs to keep that front wheel up. Wait, how cold are your hands?
10 out of 10 coldness.
Yeah, mine are going red. I think that's gonna do. I'm freezing. Let's see Ed's wheelies.
No. Really, prepare yourself. Can you even nose manual, bro? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go again.
Oh, I've not watched Cam's video yet, that's what it is. Oh no, I can't!
There's not really any like fast track way to learn how to do a wheelie. It's simply a case of practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the more you learn that balance point, the better you learn where that center of gravity is, and the easier they're gonna become. Moving on now, like maybe 2 years ago now, I got these Oakley Jawbreakers custom painted out in Belgium. These are actually the fluorescent yellow version, but you'd literally never know. I got a blue lightning camo on because it was pretty cool at the time. But now my team for next year is like not associated with the color blue whatsoever. So I want to start using these a bit more, and I want to get them resprayed or rewrapped. But at the minute, I'm struggling to think of like a cool idea. One idea I've got in my head is having like completely white glasses, like completely white with the CC logo on either side. Yeah, I don't really know if there's any like creative-minded people watching these videos that have got any cool ideas, any quirky ideas, anything to look like something a little bit different. I don't want to look like everyone else. I want to stand out a little bit. I want people to think like they look weird, but they're pretty cool. So I would really appreciate anyone's help. Just leave any comments down in the comment section down below. It's Monday today, which means it's the Monday Night Track League, and again, this week I'm taking my sister. It seems to be like a regular occurrence now. I just take my sister to track league. Currently just making some food before we set off to Manchester. Ending the video the following day, hence why I'm in cycling kit. You know how we do it here. Decent night at the track yesterday. Emma's getting better and better every single week. It's all about that steady progression, but that's going to be the end of today's video. Quite a few people have been complaining that the PBK, the Pro Bike Kit code, the 10% code that we get exclusively on this channel for me and for you guys hasn't been working over the past few days, and that's because of like the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. But that code, as of today, is back online. It's in the description for anyone interested, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please drop a thumbs up, and as always, I will see you tomorrow at 5 PM.